Peace, 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 and blessings, my loves. Grand rising, grand day, golden rising, rich rising, infinite rising, grand day, and evening, wherever you are in this lovely universe. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Hoya Ashe. And I'm here today to do readings for Aries. And that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Aries in your chart. Or maybe you don't have Aries in your chart and you're cross-watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If the video doesn't resonate, no worries. Put it on the table or push it back out into the universe. Or to circle back around for another Aries. We're using the Soul's Journey deck with the Urban Tarot to clarify. Aries, your card, your oracle card is patience. Okay. And that says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Will you really, though, is the question. So in the Urban Tarot deck, the Knight is going to be the Knight. The Queens are going to be pages, and then the Prince is going to be the King, and the Princess is actually the Queens, like in regular decks. Okay, so you have this Prince of Swords, okay, which is a King of Swords in a regular deck. And you can't see this at the bottom, but it says Hacker, the Hacker. Then you have the Princess of Disc, which is the Queen of Disc, or Queen of Pentacles in a regular deck. At the bottom of this, it says Kindergarten Teacher. Then you have the Hangman, okay, for the Major Arcana. And then you have the Queen of Disc, which is the Page of Pentacles in a regular deck. And on the bottom of that card, it says Matriarch. So essentially, you have the King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Page of Pentacles. And right now, what I'm getting and what I'm hearing is you have a choice, Aries. You can either hack the situation, hack your inner code, and step into being this Queen of Pentacles, or what does it say, Princess of Disc, okay, and be that loving, nurturing woman that you are supposed to be, to where you are teaching those who come behind you, is what I heard, okay. But do you even have the patience to go through this hacking of your inner being, of your subconscious, of your code, in order to step into this space? Okay, you need to do some introspection and circumspection, but don't stay stuck in this energy. You've been stuck in I heard complicated energy ever since the transition of the matriarch of your family, okay? And now you are the matriarch of the family, so it's time for you to step up, okay? That's very specific. Some of you could be close to the matriarch of the families, okay? And before I forget, happy born day, happy solar return, happy new year, happy birthday, Aries, okay? This hacking of your power, of your energy, is very necessary at this time. What are you going to use your power for? Okay. You could often use your power to yield the growth and development of yourself and others, or you could use it in a manipulative way to hinder yourself and others. You have a choice. So it says, let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know can't be explained, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there is something wrong with this world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is the feeling that has brought you to me. And that's a quote from Morpheus in the Matrix. Okay. And again, this is in reference to the Swords suite, okay? Prince of Swords, which is the hacker. You see, the Prince of Swords is driven by power of idea, the alluring of finding out the truth. So the sort of individual will follow an investigation no matter what rabbit hole it leads him or her down. And I said him or her, even though it's the prince. Okay. So for the prince, information is everything. Can be incredibly resourceful and utterly determined. He is flexible and creative, but also focused and precise. His mind runs hot, constantly churning new solutions, but the prince rarely loses his cool. So, Aries, I heard when you keep yourself isolated and away from other people, when you do eventually step back out, you're cold and callous. And that's because you have a lack of connection um, with the earth energy. So, I heard you need to ground right now as you go through this shift. Okay. Um, the Princess of Disc is the caretaker of growing things, a protector and a nurturer. Like all Court of Disc, her greatest strength is her stability and her endurance and her determination. So you need to have strength and determination. You not only need to nurture others, but you need to nurture yourself as you go through this hacking of your energy and hacking your code and doing this deep introspection and circumspection. Okay. You need to have patience with yourself as well as others. Spirit is watching how you respond. Um, it's a choice between reacting and responding. So you have a choice. You can react to a situation and allow those triggers to come through, like on the um, ancestor message, which was the Orisha deck, but it was the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what's your triggers? Your triggers are going to end up coming out. Now you need to figure out what is the deep root of those triggers. Okay, and that's what's needed for this circumspection time. You need to grow in some spaces and some areas in your life in order to truly step into being the matriarch. Or if you are not the matriarch of your family. You need to grow and step into a space of being able to support. Okay. And this doesn't necessarily mean a financial supporting of the matriarch, but it could be. Okay. You could be the provider. Okay. So the matriarch is the queen of disc, is water in the context of earth. She is an emotional center in the material realm. She is the power that turns hot food into family dinners, an unexpected windfall into a touching gift, a house into a home. She is strong and stable, sensible and reliable, but she is also sensitive and caring, the warm light that holds people together. Have neither air nor fire, the Queen of Discs will never be a leader in her own right. Her greatness shows in support she gives to others. So, some of you Aries, and this is particularly for my Aries women, if you are the matriarchs of your bloodline right now, you guys are going to go through some deep healing at this time in order to shift you into this space, because some of you are still in the energy of wanting others to take care of you instead of you being the matriarch and taking care of nurturing others. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maximum. It is not about the destination, it's about the journey. You must focus on the maximum. It is not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm for everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you're speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles, treasures that have been placed there. Um, Take a step back, okay? Determine what really matters to you. Because if you continue to use your power for the opposite energy to manipulate and deceive, you're going to end up in a very lonely place, Aries. So you need to do some deep subconscious, deep healing work. And like I said, not only care for yourself, but step into a space of caring for others, okay? Don't look at the end goal, be present in the moment. because the present is a present, okay? Look at the beauty in the moment. All right, that completes my messages for my Aries, and that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever Aries in your chart, or maybe you don't have Aries in your chart, and you're cross-watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. Doesn't resonate, no worries. Put it on the table, push it back out into the universe for another Aries who needs the message. Have an amazing day.